think most people understand that the universe is a very big place. However, I don't think it's obvious to most people just how spread out objects in the universe really are. To help put this into perspective, let us engage in a little thought experiment. Suppose I could shrink the sun down to the size of this golf ball. Well, if that were the case, how far would I need to travel just to reach the nearest star? Let's find out together. Okay, so we just left Texas and we just drove into Louisiana. And guess what? We're still not even halfway there. So let's keep going. Okay, everyone, so we have finally arrived at our destination. Here we are at Tribble Mill Park, which is about 45 minutes to the northeast of Atlanta, Georgia. And it is at this location that we meet the next nearest star to our sun, Proxima Centauri. Overall, we have traveled an estimated 750 miles since leaving downtown Dallas on yesterday. In terms of actual distance, Proxima Centauri is about 4.2 light years away from Earth. Now, in case you're wondering how is it that scientists know that distance for certain, I want to answer that question right now. They use a method known as stellar parallax. In order to understand how stellar parallax works, just take your finger and hold it up to your face. And while looking at your finger, alternate your left and right eye as you blink. As you do so, you will notice that your finger will appear to shift back and forth relative to the background. And if you do the same thing while your finger is closer to your face, that shift appears to be larger. The same process happens when we look at stars. During the summer, the Earth is on one side of the sun, and during the winter, it is on the other side of the sun. And it is this back and forth motion between the seasons that causes stars to appear to shift in the night sky, just as your finger appeared to shift. By measuring this shift in angle of the star, we plug that angle into a simple mathematical equation and calculate the distance to some of the stars in our night sky. That is the method of parallax. Well, I enjoyed this little adventure, but I'm gonna be getting back on the highway soon to begin the long drive back to Dallas, Texas. Thank you to everyone for taking the time to watch. Goodbye.